Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Mike 520.
Mike 5-5. Too little, Cupcake.
They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground.
Let's go. Come on.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards.
Right 80.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. On the run, this is Jackson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Right 80.
A loss of 2 there, second down. On second down, this is Jackson. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the run. Not much sense. Fitzpatrick to throw it. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Great job defensively. He was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So I just running right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. A big pickup of 38. So from Charger territory now, here's the first and 10 at the 25-yard line. No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw on second down. Luck. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So now third and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll fake it. Now Love. This is caught. Clark. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 25 yards for the touchdown. And they're able to strike first here on their opening drive. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down. Turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it 6 points. So you've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Don't pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now the pass is taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Here we go.
A good pick up there at 20 yards.
53 is the mic.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught But the back judge right there to say incomplete.
Check.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Throwing again. Fitzpatrick. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
You.
Throw left side complete to Smith-Schuster. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good pickup there at 22. A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
55. Hey, let's get this. Sheriff.
On 2nd down now, it's Jackson. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Check.
180.
53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. We got to get the ball.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick.
Check 99.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on the first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Off of play action, Luck. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Clark, and it's 3rd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's all you need to do.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Check out. Red 80. 11 feet.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Check out. Right, 674.
He wasn't ready.
12.
Now a play fake, and it's locked. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Well,
Charles, if you think so far the early part of the preseason, who has stood out? If you take a peek back at the draft, the first round, it was pretty defensively minded, but there were 3 quarterbacks taken. Kyler Murray first, Daniel Jones 6th, Dwayne Haskins 15th. Of those guys, they've looked pretty good.
I agree with you, Brandon. When you talk about those 3 quarterbacks, and you're right, the rest of the draft, we're talking about big linemen, right? We're talking about defensive players, not a lot of skill players. Take the quarterbacks very quickly. Kyler Murray, by acclamation, went to Arizona. Everyone excited about it, and I think his team remains excited about his prospects. They're eager to see him play. He became the starter as soon as he was drafted. Daniel Jones, that was a different situation in New York. The fans weren't real excited about him coming in, but the reason they drafted him has a similar demeanor and talent to Eli Manning, and he's acquitting himself quite nicely in the early going. And Dwayne Haskins a little more up and down in Washington, but they love the big arm of this guy, and he's back at home. Remember, he grew up in Potomac, Maryland.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Here's Fitzpatrick. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 37.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Fitzpatrick. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. That throw for 4. It's second down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. He's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Juju Smith-Schuster, 39 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Lutz good on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go! Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now it's locked. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now locked. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Now it's Lockett. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Charger drive about to get going. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. Up a big shot down. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
Hey, color.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
We taking wins.
Final play of the half, Fitzpatrick. He'll rifle this one deep right. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides try to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a run down, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now a play fake here on first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Dallas Clark. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They go play action here on first down.
Go Chad!
And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. The 305-pound defensive end, Jarrell Casey, gets the sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Here's Fitzpatrick. Wide open receiver complete. A gain there of 30 big ones.
It's your first drive of the second half. You're down on the scoreboard. Maybe you just say to yourself, let's take a shot, see if we can shake them up. And boy, they hit that one.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually it becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 27 yards there, a first down.
Check 20!
Check 53's Mike. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step up.
A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
55.
Hey, eat. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
They'll They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking it in from a yard out. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Play action. It's locked. The right side, that's complete to Clark. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Right, 40!
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Luck. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. Lutz will look to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Luck going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And it's 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense, great communication, doesn't matter whether it's...
And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time. Desmond King picks it, and he will take this all the way down. To the 38-yard line.
Interception, baby, all day.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the run, it's Bo Jackson.
Run!
Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
And out.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared. Physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25. To the 26-yard line.
Get ready. At their own 26-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
Ready up.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. First and 15.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
Let's go.
Now a carry for Allen. A good comeback there after the penalty. 9 yards, and it's 2nd and 6.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
50, plant.
45.
All day, baby, all day. Get it.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Young. James has got it. Complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
45.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with Allen. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Check down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Young. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. It'll be a gain of 4. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
General West. It's a party now.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Kill, kill, kill.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Hey, switch gears. Switch.
Pilot, 64, weak.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
60
It's a
outlaw.
loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Now.
Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. And this is incomplete. Surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Chargers will get the... Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, nice move. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, really called by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, it's Jackson. And right away, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like, it's almost like baseball. Guys hit bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
Avoids the turnover. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Defense was expecting run, and they're down to pass of over 15 yards.
Hey, turn it up, turn it up.
First down, Fitzpatrick. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Throwing again here, Fitzpatrick on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now Wilson to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, helped force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Wilson. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
After the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. Unfortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it back in the bunch in the end zone without turning it over.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick throwing complete. Fights through and now a crease. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really hard field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
At the Chargers' 43-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go.
They go play action now. Wilson throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free. And that's twice now already in this 1st quarter that he's been able to knock a ball away.
They're going to need that from him and plenty more if they want to slow down this passing game. Thus far, though, he's been a ball magnet.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Now Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away.
Keep playing hard.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity. Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
On second down now, it's Jackson. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
I got him.
A.J. Boye up to make the tackle.
Bus stop.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 5. That's the end of the first quarter.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. They've got a third down and 5 to start things out.
Mike's by 20. Mike's by 4. Hey, I'm coming.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Fitzpatrick. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. That was a safety blitz by Eric Weddle. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. A throw over the middle, taken in. He's at the 30. Touchdown, L.A. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, look, some might say that football's a young man's fancy, so to speak, but don't tell that to these two quarterbacks because they come in here with a lot, and I mean a lot, of NFL experience.
Hey, I like the young Turks. I like the Baker Mayfields. I like the Patrick Mahomes. I like the Lamar Jacksons. But I do like those grizzled veterans who know how to play the game, know how to run their team, and know how to handle difficult situations. Maybe I'm just showing my age, too.
This will be fielded at the 6.
All day, baby, all day.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
180! He's the mic. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
They'll start here with Jackson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a good shot.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while, because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Yeah!
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Mike's 50.
A first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Watch tight end. Even. 4 down.
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 18 big yards on that one, and the Charger first.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Fitzpatrick now from the 50. He'll find Smith-Schuster, that's complete. Past the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early,
he's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Ted Hendricks making his presence felt. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Hey, Foxtrot.
To throw on 3rd down. Fitzpatrick. And he's got Lockett. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Chargers 7, Bears nothing.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Block 80. 45. Check pass.
Watch out.
Check 16.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Cut.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Holt. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 45-yard line.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
He's got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try to defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Here we go,
so
here we
now
go.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And down to the 36-yard line here. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 36.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets it?
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying, let's get the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Black 20.
Mike, 45. Focus, defense, focus.
No ball.
Hey, check Mike 45.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
I'm coming
In the middle, Amari Cooper, it's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. They'll try to run with Hunt, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Kareem Hunt taking it in. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tunnel.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The 26-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. Over the middle, complete. That's Holt. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
180. Hey, 5-0, 5-0, 5-0.
54.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
Fitzpatrick on first down. Right side caught by Jackson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
I know you feel that.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks, able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down.
Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you.
35.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Hey,
180.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Gonna go 5-0 here.
Right there.
Hey, 5-0, 5-0, 5-0.
On third down, Fitzpatrick. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off. Usually after 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier.
Nice pick,
and they're
nice
going to
pick.
set up shop at the 27-yard line. Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bolin, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson, all part of the class.
Alert.
Fantastic class.
Let's get it together,
When you talk
defense,
about
let's
guys
get
who
it
play
together.
at the top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass-catching tight end in history, in Tony Gonzalez. How would he like to work against his secondary? Champ Bailey and Ty Law at corner, Ed Reed and Johnny Robinson at safety. Good luck trying to get open against those four. What a matchup that would have been. But it was a terrific night for those gentlemen. Congratulations. And, of course, Ed Reed's bust will go down in history because they got the hair exactly right. And Ed had a ball up there in his Hall of Fame speech.
And remember, next year they're going to celebrate the centennial year of the NFL with a special class of 20. So get ready for those speeches.
I wonder if they'll do it like Johnny Robinson this year, who actually submitted a video instead of going up to the podium. And his speech was about 5 minutes long, which is probably about the right length.
Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
Ready? Black 30.
Hey, that's good.
Black at 30.
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. Touchdown, Chicago!
Touchdown.
Mark Ingram, 60 yards, and the Bears have taken the lead. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7.
Chargers 7.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Wide open receiver complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. This quarterback now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Go. Kill.
Pick it up. Check 37. Check 37.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that'll bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
It's coming this way, Here we go.
To throw again, Fitzpatrick. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers.
Yeah, baby.
From 17 yards out, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And it's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Time remaining for likely one final play. You're on your side of the field, but, yeah, heck, maybe you throw one up 50-plus yards, see what happens.
Don't forget that taking the knee is the right play to make, because you just get out of there, you regroup, you start over. But if you're going to take the shot, you do have a chance of either making the play happen or picking up a deep pass interference call. And remember, it's the NFL. You get yardage. It's not just a 15-yard play. You could have something big here. Let's see if they take the shot.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
All right, now,
the Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
I think it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing you.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. Ertz has it left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
White 80.
Check 55 to Mike.
Monday.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Well, we got a second. We remind you that the Madden Championship Series is back and better than ever. August 30th through September 1st, you can watch the top Madden competitors face off in Arlington, Texas for a total prize pool of $190K. Tune in and watch it, twitch.tv/EA Madden NFL, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, August 30th and 31st, and then 10:30 a.m. Eastern on September 1st to see if Skimbo can go back-to-back-to-back as a Madden Classic champion. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
All day, baby, all day, baby, all day.
Pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Push him back.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
77. Snickers.
Here we go.
Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. And it is incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them.
Through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. 49 yards as his guys are able to regain the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On 2nd down, it's Hunt. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Let's go.
22 yards there, a 1st down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Ready? Like 80.
45.
Alert, alert. Topper.
They'll run here with Ingram. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stout troops right there. And if I'm them, I'm a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after him.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. As they're an extra point away now from tying this football game. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And we are tied at 21. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check. Hot route. Hot.
They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
The boom! I see you, boy! I see you!
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Twist! Watch the twist!
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Mike 50, huh?
Watch QB drop!
Left.
On second down now. It's Jackson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down. It's a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. To throw, Fitzpatrick. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Kill!
Right there.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Nice touchdown, baby.
For 13 yards out. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score Chargers 28, Bears 21.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. They stay on the ground again. It's Hunt. He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
Oh, yeah!
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he connects with Ertz. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 41-yard line.
And the Bears 1st down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
Go!
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack.
Who's 30?
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Holt. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 28.
Nice, well-coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper.
Come on, fellas.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Orbit.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. This will be caught at about the 5. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal.
44.
Here's Roethlisberger. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Bear, Adrian Amos. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. It's a foot race. He's at the 50, 30, 20. And a cutback left and a crease here. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. 1 play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap. Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey,
Right 80!
Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50.
I'm coming after you.
52 and 56. 52 and...
They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They do not score, fellas.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
35.
Now Fitzpatrick. Space to maneuver at the 40. On the crossing route, complete. That's Holt. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Mike,
Right 80!
50. Watch the screen. Pass.
Quick the edge. Quick the edge. Go, go.
Kill!
Switch.
Right there!
They'll run on first down. Jackson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
2 times, 2 times!
We got 4. We got 4.
Shift! Watch the shift!
On 2nd down, it's Jackson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter,
Strong.
you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. 3rd and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0.
Is good. Makes the score. Visitors 7. Chargers nothing.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Short kick here. Fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Regular.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Back to it after the pick 6. Fitzpatrick. That's caught by Jackson.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Fitzpatrick. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing Fitzpatrick. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick, throw left side, complete. It's Holt. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Don't get nervous.
50.
They'll throw again, Fitzpatrick. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Mike's
180.
Mike's 50.
In your face.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Fitzpatrick. He's got a man. It's Kellen Winslow. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 21 yards there on 3rd down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick to throw it. And Winslow brings it in over the middle. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
1st down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Green 80.
Mike 45. Hey, here I come. Here I come.
Now a 1st carry for Derrick Henry. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. These 2 teams all tied after 1.
280.
45, Mike, 45.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh?
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he's got room. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Come on now.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, they created a big run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Check. Check. 45 to Mike. Crunch time, defense.
Play action. Now Wilson. Jordan Reed has it. And touchdown.
Let's go.
Jordan Reed 31 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. So quarterback drops the throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. First down, Fitzpatrick. And he slings one that's incomplete. Earlier we mentioned the Madden Classic Championship. We also want to remind you that registration is underway for the opportunity to represent your favorite NFL club in the Madden NFL Club Championship. 32 of the best Madden competitors in the world will face off in the Club Championship final live from the EA Broadcast Center in December. Register today for a chance to take home a piece of the largest prize pool in MCS history. Folks, over $700,000. Visit MaddenChampionship.com/compete by October 7th and receive a free Team Elite Fantasy Pack. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Regular.
Here we go again. Here we go.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of... man right there.
Brings up 4th down.
Hey. Mike, twice the hard.
Mike 50. Watch the fly.
They're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. DeMarcus Lawrence. And boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with goal field position. Wilson looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. Now it's Wilson. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
The Chargers take over.
Get ready.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a 4th quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this score.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well.
You don't want none. SOS. Hey, 5-0.
Mike 50.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. It was Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, there to knock it away. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. The throw is Fitzpatrick. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Well, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
Going deep to the end zone for Juju. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls in.